I've had Thai food 4 times last week and here I am yet again craving it, so we're making it again. There's nothing better to me than pad see ew, mango sticky rice, and some blistered green beans. So I started by making my rice noodles for my pad see ew by combining some rice flour, tapioca starch, cold water, and a smidge of salt. Before oiling my little pans, spooning the batter in and letting them steam for a couple minutes. After about 1.5 to 2 minutes, I check on it, pull it, and then cut it however wide you want them. I like my rice noodles quite wide, so that's what I did, and then I repeated that process with all of my batter until I had all of my rice noodles done. I set those aside and got started on my pad see ew ingredients. I didn't have Chinese broccoli, so I just used some broccolini instead. I cut up my steak, sprinkled it with some cornstarch, baking soda, soy sauce, and some oil. I set that aside and worked on my pad see ew sauce, which was a combination of dark and light soy, fish sauce, oyster sauce, vinegar. I fried off my steak and set that aside and got started on my green beans, which I washed and dried and then blistered. While those were frying up, I sauteed my broccoli and added some of that garlic in when I was done with it. Then it was time to add my rice noodles, the sauce, and then I also added back in my beef and let that caramelize on the stove before cracking in an egg and scrambling that in with the noodles. Once my green beans were almost done, I combined them with some sesame oil, soy sauce, the rest of the garlic, plated those up, and then plated up my pad see ew. We obviously needed dessert, and I had these ripe mangoes that needed to get used, so I made mango and sticky rice. If you were to ask me what my death row meal would be, this would be it. It was divine.